welcome to Barre with Mary. We have a quick inner thighs class today. So you're going to need a Pilates ball. If you don't have one, no worries. Go ahead and go grab yourself a beach towel and just roll it up really tight like a burrito, and it should stand in just fine. Go ahead and set your ball off to the side and join me on all fours. So the hands are going to come underneath the shoulders, and the knees are going to come underneath the hips. Lift just the left leg up, keeping it bent, and then start to trace big circles with the left knee. So what we're doing here is getting some nice opening into the hip joint. You're going to get a little bit of strength into the inner and outer thigh and glutes. You're also going to get some work into the abdominals, so some nice stabilizing work here as well. Go ahead and reverse your circle. It's really not anything fancy, right? We're just getting a little bit of heat into the lower body, into the core. One more circle, maybe at the top. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, I want you to extend that left leg long and lower the left toes down to the mat, finding a calf stretch. Now rotate your right shin and lift up into a big side stretch here. So left fingers reach long, and the knife edge of your left foot presses into the mat. Take an inhale. As you exhale, I want you to cartwheel yourself up, bending into this left knee and taking a big side stretch, reaching the right fingertips overhead. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel right back to that big side stretch. Left fingers, left toes reach away from each other. And just like that, passing back and forth between the two sides. I know, it might be a little bit dancey, but don't worry too much about what it looks like. It really doesn't matter. All I want you to do is open up this left inner thigh and get a little bit of length and opening for the obliques as well. One more time, exhale. Inhale. Hold it low, and then rotate back to all fours. Right leg lifts up to the sky, keep it bent and start to trace those big knee circles. So keeping the pelvis as stable as you can, and just letting the leg trace circles in the joint. Meaty at the top, and then reverse your circle. Again, you should feel some strength here into the glutes, into the inner and outer thighs, absolutely into the core. One more circle, maybe at the top. Inhale. Exhale, extend the right leg long. Right toes lower. Shift that left shin out about 45 degrees, and then take a big side stretch. Your right fingers lengthening away as you push the knife's edge of the right foot down to the mat. Inhale. As you exhale, cartwheel yourself up. Bend into the right knee, and then sweep the left fingertips up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel back to that side stretch. Right fingers reach away from right toes. Back and forth just like that. Does not matter what it looks like. Slow or fast is totally fine. Just wanted to get a little bit of opening into the hips, into the inner thighs, and a little bit of activation into the obliques before we come into our inner thigh series. Last time. Meet me in that side stretch, and then come back to all fours. Grab your ball. Bring it high in between your thighs. Hands are under the shoulders. I want you to spread the fingertips really wide. Now take an inhale and lengthen the spine. As you exhale, I want you to squeeze in on the ball. So you really fire up your adductors, your inner thighs. The adduction is the squeezing in of the leg. Inhale, release the ball, squeeze on the ball. Exhale, squeeze in. Again, inhale, lengthen the spine, release. Exhale, squeeze, and feel the sits bones draw in towards each other. Two more, inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze. Last time, inhale, release. Now you're gonna exhale, you're gonna squeeze, and you're gonna hold it, tuck your toes, lift your knees up to hover, bringing your hips in line with your shoulders. Now inhale, tap the knees, and exhale, lift to a hover. It's inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Now you're gonna maintain the squeeze on the ball the whole time, but I want you to squeeze even deeper as you lift the knees to a hover and feel the inner thighs activate even deeper. Two more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, you tap it down. Now I want you to hold the hover, squeeze the ball in and in and in, yes. So yes, this is work for the core. It's work for the upper body. But I want you to bring most of your focus here to the inner thighs, squeezing the ball in and in and in. Beautiful, go. 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, lift the hips, downward dog. Now imagine trying to push the ball towards the wall behind you here. So inner thighs are really rotating in and back, helping you to open and widen through the low spine. Take a big breath in, and a big breath out. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, come back to that bear plank position. And again, squeeze the ball, go in, and squeeze. Yes. Collarbones wide. Thumbs are squeezing in towards each other. As you press the mat away, go. 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, tap the knees down, release the toes. Find a puppy dog stretch. Walk the fingers forward, let the forehead melt. Now, just like in your downward dog, imagine pushing the ball back behind you. So inner thighs are really rotating in and back. Big inhale. Big exhale. Lay down onto your right side here and place the ball just off to the side. I want you to come all the way down. You can either rest your head on your bicep, or if you prefer to cradle in your hand, you're welcome to do that too. From here, extend the legs out, bring them to the front right corner of your mat, and then roll back just slightly, opening the hips just up towards the ceiling. So you're more on your right glute than you are on your right hip. Bend that back to the top left leg and plant the foot into the mat. Beautiful. This right leg goes lift and lower. Go. Lift and lower. Yes, it's up and down. Beautiful. So what I want you to find here is that this top left hand, it's just kind of soft into the mat here. It's really more of like a kickstand than anything else. Soften through the shoulders, but really feel the bottom right obliques lifting up to help support you. So that length and strength we built, the very opening of class, use that here, go for. Yes, 3, 2, now I want you to hold that right leg at a hover. Just take it, little lift, and little lift, and little up. Beautiful, it's little up. Now really extend out through your right heel, and squeeze to the right inner thigh. Yes. Soften through the shoulders, and continue to feel the strength of the abdominals, helping to stabilize you. It's 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, you're gonna hold the right leg where it is, inhale. On your exhale, find your balance, extend the left leg out, and squeeze the heels together, beautiful. From here, I want you to bend both knees, pulling the feet in, almost coming like a little frog shape. And then as you exhale, you're gonna stretch energy out through the heels, squeezing the inner thighs together. Yes, 2 counts, you pull it in. Exhale, you reach it out. Inhale, pull it in. And exhale, reach it out. 2 more like that, in. And out. Last one goes in. Now I want you to hold that out. Click the heels in, in. If you'd rather point your feet here, you're welcome to do that. Relax your shoulders and know that it's totally normal to feel a little bit off balance here. That's okay. 16, 15, 8, 7, 6. It's 4, 3, squeeze the heels, hold them there. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, both legs lift. They lower 1 inch. It's exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. This bottom right inner thigh should be on fire here. Yes. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 2 more, let's go with lift. And lower. Now I want you to hold that lift and breathe. Maybe your top left fingertips reach up towards the ceiling here. Take a big inhale, squeeze the inner thighs. As you exhale, lift the legs 2 inches higher and just hold. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Carefully press yourself all the way up. And take a nice big side stretch, reaching the right arm up and overhead. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Sweep your legs around to the other side. Lay down on your left side. Now again, you are more than welcome to rest your head on your bicep. Or if you prefer, you can prop yourself up, resting your head in your hands. Sweep your legs to the front left corner of your mat. And then come back, rolling onto your left cheek, opening your hips just slightly up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. This top right leg is gonna bend. You're gonna plant your foot. Left leg goes lift and lower. Go up and down, beautiful. So now this top right hand can rest gently on the floor like a little kickstand. If you prefer, you can rest on your hip, on your knee, on your head, wherever you want to put it. Yeah, it's really kind of in the way, I feel like, with this exercise. Really shoot energy out through the left heel and feel a ton of activation into your left inner thigh, beautiful. Left side obliques are lifting away from the mat, and you're nice and long through both sides of the waist. Yes, 4 more, go 4, 3, 2, you're gonna hold this lift. Small range, little pulse up, go little lift, and little lift, and little lift. If you'd rather have your foot pointed here, you're totally welcome to do that. Go, it's up and up, yes. Feel the sides of the waist hugging in. The ribs are knitting together, and you're nice and long through the spine, beautiful. Shoulders soft, face is relaxed. Go, 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, hold, take a big inhale. Exhale, find your balance. Send the right leg out, beautiful. Now you can flex or point your feet, it's really up to you. 2 counts, you're gonna bend the knees, pulling the heels in towards the seat. And then 2 counts, you're gonna exhale, send them long. Just like that, it's inhale in. And exhale, reach, yes, beautiful, it's inhale in. And exhale, reach, 2 more like that, in. And out, last one goes in. Now you're gonna hold it out, click the heels, go in, yes. Find your breath and know that you're more than welcome to find any position with your feet that feels good for you. You're here for 16, 15, a lot of work into this left inner thigh, it's 8. Go 4, 3, 2, squeeze the heels, hold. Take a big inhale, lengthen the legs. Exhale, lift them up, lower down an inch, yes. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, beautiful. Take it, lift, and lower. Yes, you have 2 more, it's up. And down, now I want you to lift those legs up, hold it. Take a big inhale, lengthen. And as I do exhale, lift even higher. Maybe the right fingertips lift up to the ceiling. Beautiful. Hold it here for 4, 3, lift higher. 2, fold the knees in, press yourself up. Take a big side stretch. Big inhale, big exhale. Grab your ball. Come back on your back, bringing the ball underneath your feet. Now I want you to bring your feet together on the ball. Squeeze the inner thighs, push into the ball, and let your hips hover just a few inches up and off your mat. It's a lot of balance, so don't hesitate to put your hands down into your mat for a little bit more support. Squeeze the inner thighs in, go squeeze. And squeeze, and squeeze, yes. So my legs are glued together here, and we're squeezing the inner thighs in towards each other even deeper. So knees are hugging in. Inner thighs are wrapping towards one another, but the ribs are softening down, so you're maintaining length through the low spine. Go 8, 7, 6. Yes, you're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold the seat at the hover. Let your feet and your legs externally rotate. So you come into more of a butterfly position, letting all of the leg rotate open, beautiful. From here, tap the seat down. Exhale, lift it up. It's inhale, tap. And exhale, lift, yes. Tap it down. And lift it up. 3 more, tap. 2 more, go tap. And lift. Last one. Now you're gonna hold the seat at the hover. I want you to lift your thighs up an inch, yes, it's up. So almost like little butterfly wings, closing in an inch, yes, it's pulse, in, beautiful. So yes, it's a lot of work into the hamstrings. It's a lot into the glutes, but I really want your focus here on those inner thighs. Go 8, 7, 6, you're almost there. Go 4, 3, 2, I want you to hold that pulse in, take an inhale. As you exhale, maybe reach your fingertips up, finding your balance. Press down through the heels. Squeeze the inner thighs 1 inch closer towards each other, and then soften the ribs down as you lift the seat higher. Hold it here. This is the end of your class. You're almost to stretch. It's 4. Lift higher, 3. Yes, inner thigh squeeze in for 2. Lower the seat down. Slide the ball out of the way. And then hug the knees into the chest. Amazing work. Gently rocking side to side. Whew. Yeah, that was a lot of glutes, but it was a whole boatload of inner thighs. My word, my inner thighs are tired. Take your hands to the tops of your shins, and then at your pace, start to trace circles with the knees. Go ahead and reverse your circle. Hug everything back in the center. Wrap your arms around your shins and gently pull your thigh bones down to your chest. Letting yourself squeeze everything into a nice tight ball. Maybe even lift your chin and curl your forehead towards your knees. Take a big breath. As you exhale, grab a hold behind the hamstrings and rock yourself all the way up to a seated position. Feet are going to come together. Find your butterfly stretch with the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, hinge it forward. If it feels good to gently press your elbows into your inner thighs, feel free to do that. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press yourself all the way up to seated. Find any comfortable seated position for you. Inhale, sweep the fingertips high. Exhale, let it go. That is your quick inner thigh class for today. I hope that you're feeling really strong and really accomplished. I'll be back again next week with a brand new Barre with Mary class. I hope that I'll see you there. Have a great day.